Welcome out to phase 5 of the 5 phases of scaling. Now, this one here is definitely advanced. You definitely want to go through phases 1 through 4 if you have not already. So, with phase 5, basically, this is known as pixel stacking. This is when you're going to create different ad accounts for different uses and different strategies. There's multiple different ways to do this, so you might not use all of them. And I'm definitely going to suggest to you the ones that I suggest that you do use the most. All right, so you can actually take your pick from these, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that you at least want to use maybe 3 of these in order to use inside your marketplace. All right, so now first, what is pixel stacking? Pixel stacking is assigning more than one pixel to a store to create better conversions and utilize different Facebook tactics. So as I said before, but every ad account basically is different. So no matter if you have the same exact product, the same exact targeting, sometimes things just actually change for the better, or it could be for the worse. Figuring out your ad account is definitely a must, and actually training your ad account to do certain things that you want it to do is also a great tactic as well. So some of the different methods of stacking is retargeting ad accounts, same method, different reaction, different time zones, manual bid account, for specific 6-figure products or niche accounts. And also, I'm gonna throw this in there, your scaling account. All right, so out of those 3, I'm definitely gonna say you want a scaling account, you want a retargeting account, and you want your test account. Now, so basically, how to create more pixels in ad accounts. So of course, you can only make per Facebook profile, you can have up to 5 ad accounts. But by creating, now how you do this is by creating a business manager, you can add 2 different ad accounts onto that business manager. So you have your personal and you have your 2 business Facebook. The next one, now you can hold up to 2 business managers. So now you can do 5 Facebook. So now you can have 5 Facebook ad accounts all together. And then on top of that, you can also become an admin of another ad account. So if you have friends or if you have another profile that's been out for a while, don't try to create a brand new one to run your ad accounts. A lot of times you run into trouble with that. So make sure that your ad account's been active for a while, or your Facebook account been active for a while before you create these ad accounts. And you can utilize these ad accounts for many different things within your business. Okay. First thing is the retargeting ad account. Now this one helps monitor retargeting and shows a clear difference in ROI. For this one, the pixel gets used to the retargeting and learns to target the most likely to buy better. And so when I say buy, I mean as in purchase. So the reason why the reason why this works so well is because it knows nothing but buyers. It's so used to receiving the same information from the custom audience, that you're actually using. So what you're doing is you're actually sharing your custom audience from one ad account to the other. And so the only thing that this ad account knows is that custom audience, and so it's going to send the information out to them. And so it's going to send basically your ad to specifically those people. It's not looking for new people, so your ad account and your pixel is not diluted. It's only creating the custom audience for you. All right, so the next method is the same method, different reaction. As I said before, every Facebook is different, so you can do the exact same thing on another ad account just to kind of see exactly how this one is going to work. So if you're getting sales on one, try getting sales on the other. A great way to use this one is also to mix it with a different time zone. So if you mix it with a time zone, say that you have a Pacific Coast, a Pacific Standard Time ad account, then you change your next ad account to an East Coast Standard Time. Those time differences are gonna be very different. So your ads will be running at different times, and you'll actually be making sales at different times. The only thing that you have to do is kind of keep in touch with your East Coast time and make sure that you understand how much is bringing in per day. So you might have to add the extra 3 hours and monitor it that way as well. So now when doing this, the pixel will not take off right away. It will get accustomed to better traffic as you test on other ad accounts. It's good to share your original pixel to gain sales first, and later change to the pixel on an ad account. Also, you could just go ahead and just place it onto the store and just let it sit for a minute. You can let it sit for about a week. So even if you're not using the pixels, just go ahead and add these over to your store. And what's going to happen is all that information that's coming from the store is still going to go into those pixels, so it understands a little bit better. All right. And we briefly talked about the different time zone. This is going to help you. That the thing about the time zone is going to help you create more sales per day. All right, so now the manual bid account. In this ad account, you're going to direct to manual bidding once you find a winner. And so it's kind of like the regular scaling one, except for as soon as you find a winner, you're only doing manual bids. And so you're going to go directly to a manual bid, run that item again with the same type of targeting that you had before, and try to outbid all of your different basically all of your different competition and gain even more sales through the manual bid. All right. So what this also does is it starts to train your ad account to get used to manual bids. You'll notice that your manual bids will work a little bit better. I've actually known a lot of people that's tried to run manual bids for the same type of items and stuff like that, and the manual bids just didn't take off. Now, when your ad account gets accustomed to manual bids, it kind of learns your behavior. It's an AI, so the algorithms and everything that's coming along with it, it studies your behavior. It knows exactly what it is that you like and what you don't like. It understands when you're going to cut it off. It understands when you're going to cut it on. It understands what it needs to do. And so when you're training the ad account, that's exactly what's going to happen. All right. And so now the niche six-figure product account. This one is you're going to specifically take on a six-figure product or a product that you see has major potential, has made you a lot of money already, and now you're going to add it to an ad account to where you can just run it by itself. Basically, you can run it just open. You can run it just for the countries. You can duplicate it with the targeting, without the targeting. Basically, this one you have a little bit more flex room to do, and you're only going to use this for that specific product. And that's only if you have a major product that's selling, that's making you a lot of money, and you have a general store as well. So if you have a general store and you're selling other products on that ad account, you can still do your custom conversion events and everything. But if you add it to another ad account, that's when everything changes for the better. All right. So now your scaling account. Now similar to the manual bid one, the scaling account, you're only going to use like lifetime budgets, higher budgets. You're going to use manual bids. And so every time that you find your winner on your original account, which will now become your test account, you're going to use this in order to scale. So if you have an ad set that sells 2 or more times, and you've already tested it by increasing the budget to $100, and you see that now it's selling about like 10 to 20 a day, Now what you can do is you can now take that ad set and go directly to higher budgets or even a lifetime budget on your other ad account. So by using these different phases on this ad account, it's going to help you to basically not dilute your pixel with the original testing, seeing what's going to work and what's not going to work. But it's also going to help you. It's going to help you scale a lot better when you're using your second ad account for scaling. All right. And so now I'm going to go ahead and take you over, and I'm going to show you exactly how to create these different pixels inside of one store.